Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. For Natgas, I continue to focus here on my primary count, where I would expect soon a reversal to the upside. But I also showed you an alternative in the previous video where we could drop quite a lot more, sort of into the region maybe $3.50 to $4. That would become my primary scenario if we go below the 586 level. Why is that? Because if we go below 586, I'm going to show you, then we are going to invalidate this, or at least we are going to make the invalidation of this possible bullish reversal to the upside. We will make that far less likely, the reversal, because then we will drop below the 88.7% Fib level. Dropping below the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level of that wave 1 is always a signal that this is probably not a wave 2 anymore. So I give it the benefit of the doubt at the moment, but if we go below 885, I have to make the other alternative pattern the primary expectation. Not a big deal, because the friend is your trend. The trend is your friend until the end, counts anyway. And at the moment we are in a downtrend, so really until we see a reversal confirmation, we cannot call the bottom in. We need to be on the lookout now, absolutely, because this pattern is getting close to its end, this particular pattern, so it could very well be one more low, and then the overall low is in, and we could start in a wave 3 rally. That wave 3 rally, I can give you a target for that as well, would be what would take us, let's say we come down to 885, it would take us to around 1251 or 1252 here, in a third wave as a minimum. Now, this pattern, or this assumes that ideally we will make one more low. I mean, it's adhered really to the wave count very, very nicely. Very nicely. We have made this wave 4 peak. I think that was possibly in the last video. And then we've come down in the wave 5 now. But we have not made that new low. Good would be a breakout below 627. I would like to see that. Now, let me move that down here. Now, if we don't see it, it could be a truncated wave 5, not ideal. So ideally, I want that wave 5 anywhere below the low of the wave 3. So anywhere below that 620, roughly 627 level, So that's what I'm looking for. If we, however, break that 585 level, then we are probably going to come down into the region, like, what did I say, $3.50, $4, What would be a signal that we are actually moving up from here? When can we be sort of more certain that we are heading to the upside? And that would be very simply a breakout above the wave 4 high. So going above $7.18 could indicate with quite a high likelihood that here the low is in and that we are actually moving up in wave 3. So what we're looking for then is a move up in 5 waves and a breakout above that $7.17, $7.18 level. Basically a 5-wave impulse to the upside would be expected after this A, B, C pattern in a wave 2. This is the main count, right? And there is an alternative count that I showed you in the previous video, which would basically see this entire move to the upside from the low that occurred in March 2020 as a leading diagonal. And then we would have, I think, all of this as a wave A. Then we came down in a wave B. We moved up in a wave C. Then the wave 1 would sit here and we would come down in a wave 2. And that can take us down quite strongly. We're looking then at different Fib levels. We are then looking at Fib levels in the region, between, if it really comes, most likely then in the region between 334 and 478. So therefore, I'm telling you, if we drop below 585, this is going to be the count in which we'll probably morph into. But for now, we are focusing on this particular count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this was the wave 1 actually, and then we came down in a wave 2, which was here in June 22. We moved up in a wave 1, first wave of the wave 3. Up here, I mean, this would take us to around $17, $18, but this can take years to play out. In this white wave 3, which is the higher level count, we have based on this only really seen a 1-2 setup, and we can at any moment now move up in the wave 3. But at the moment, the momentum is still down. Just look here at the 4-day chart, MACD. This is still pushing down. Yeah, it's flattening out a bit, but the negative momentum is still slightly increasing. So not really any sign of a reversal. On the daily, though, you see a slight sign of a reversal on the MACD here. Bullish crossover. But at the moment, we're just hovering sideways. Would be nice to see one more low. Yeah? And here on today's candle is currently an engulfing one, pretty much. So it's not very clear. I think ideally I would like to see one more low and then move up. We'll see, but it's already, we already get here signals that it could get exhausted, this move down. We'll see. I think in the next few hours and possibly days, we will know more. For me, again, it would be the ideal scenario to make one more low, hold above 885, turn around, and then move up in a 5-wave move all the way up to around about 1240. Good, that's my update about Natgas. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.